5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was kind of early. Look at that, dude. Instantly bought. Alrighty, hello, I'm urnotjustin, and I might sound really happy right now, like I usually am, but I'm actually quite furious because I just recorded like 20-30 minutes of stuff, and my microphone settings reset. As you might have noticed that in the original clip that you just watched, it was very quiet. So I'm just gonna re-record it, dude, whatever. I'm full sending it. It is literally 100 degrees today. There's a heat wave sweeping America, and it is like actually 100 degrees. Even if it's hot, I'm still gonna give you guys the details on what you need to know at full volume, mind you, about this Run It Back 3 collection. There is quite a few things to cover. First and foremost, Run It Back 3 is, technically speaking, the first 3.0 collection that we're going to be getting in the store here. No cards, no buddies, no sprays, which we will get into. It has the Ego Stinger, the Ion Phantom, the GUN Classic, the Radiant Crisis, 001 Bucky, and the Mage Punk 2 Operator. Now, something that I want to touch base on real quick here. Let me unequip stuff so that way you guys can focus more. Okay, now that we can focus on all the skins that are in the Run It Back 3 collection, I want to pass it off to you guys first and foremost. What do you guys think about the skins included in this Running It Back collection? Like, I know a lot of people are going to be upset at the Stinger, and we are going to talk about that. But, just give me your general consensus, because while the Stinger in this may be kind of, I don't want to say bad, because nothing is really bad if you think about it, but, unwanted, so to speak. It at least has the Ion Phantom, which is a top 3 skin. When people think about Prime and Reaver, they think about those being the top skins in this game, but those are both for the Vandal, whereas the Ion is like the go-to Phantom skin for a lot of people. So, do leave your opinions on this, because there is quite an array of cool stuff in this, but the first thing that I want to touch base on here is sort of the weird, outlandish Ego Stinger being in this. And I'm not saying this for what you might be thinking I'm saying this for. The reason the Ego Stinger kind of doesn't fit in this is because when you think back to a collection like Run It Back 2, it had skins that came out in 2021, like literally all skins within the year. The Ego Stinger came out on September 17th, 2020, and it really tonally doesn't fit with like all the stuff that's in here, which is kind of strange. Like the Radiant Crisis and the Mage Punk 2 Operator are like somewhat recent within the last year. GUN and Ion and the Ego Stinger especially are all just like super old skins, and I find that to be kind of bizarre that like they ran it back that far for these skins. And this whole collection is just kind of strange when you think about that sort of concept. Like, I don't really think that there was a whole lot of continuity in terms of what they chose for it. Like, they sort of just seemingly threw it together and was like, all right, we'll also give them the Ion Phantom because it's one of the best skins in the game. They'll really love that. All this other stuff though, it's like, who cares if they like it or not? This Ego Stinger, they'll love it or they'll hate it. We don't care. It probably didn't actually go like that. I'm sure there is a lot more thought that goes into it. I'm just making jokes here. But to just sort of talk about the general collection for Run It Back 3, Stinger, we've already just gotten into that. The GUN Classic is a really great classic in my opinion. Great skin collection. Also, I have a magnifying glass on it. The Radiant Crisis Bucky, Radiant Crisis is one of those collections that people like saw that it came out and there was kind of no reaction to it. People really didn't like it or dislike it one way or the other, and it came and it went pretty instantly. Like, I remember when I made the video on it, like, nobody cared. Like, the video got X amount of views and, people were like, oh, that's kind of cool, I guess, and nobody ever talked about the skin collection ever again. And that's kind of weird. And honestly, in my opinion, arguably one of the better things that you'll be getting from this collection is the Mage Punk Operator. I know a lot of people don't have, like, a lot of, if any, of the Mage Punk stuff, but if you are going to get anything from the Mage Punk collection, if you are considering getting something from this collection, like, obviously it would be the Ion Phantom, but if you already have that, you don't have an Operator skin, the Mage Punk Operator is definitely one of my most favorite Operator skins in the whole game. It's like top 3 for me, I would say. And with that sort of quick little synopsis about the Run It Back 3 collection out of the way, I'd like to also take an opportunity now to talk about the biggest plot hole and missed opportunity from this whole collection, and also from 1 and 2. With the Run It Back collections, it can be implied that the entire point of this is simply to run it back to skins from the past. Like, you bring stuff back that, you usually have to wait to rotate into your store, and you put them all into one collection, and it's almost like a starter pack of skins. Like, if you were to have no skins, like it's sort of being displayed here, this would be a really great collection to start with. You guys should know by now, you are not able to buy buddies, sprays, or cards in your store. There's no option to do such a thing. Why do they not include it in the Run It Back collections? I feel like if you're not going to sell it in the other stores, you're not going to put it into the night market. That makes the Run It Back collections the best opportunity to put it into the game. Truly it does. Like, why would you not do it? There's so much rare sprays, buddies, and cards that people do not know about because they were only on sale one time for the collection for the time that it came out. I'm gonna show you guys some really great examples right now. And I've talked about this in other videos, but bear with me here, okay? We're in stuff that I don't have unlocked. Imagine if for the Run It Back collection, they gave us some of the Vigo Volume 1 stuff, or even Vigo Volume 2. I have none of the Vigo Volume 1 sprays, buddies, or cards. This would be an insanely great way to get some of it. Did you know that there is a Reaver card? This is, in my opinion, one of the things that I wish I had the most. There's also an Elderflame card. That would be so cool to have, and it's so sad that I can't ever get it because they don't put it into the store, or they're not putting it into the Run It Back collection. And to sort of further, like, you know, what we're talking about here, we're also gonna go and look at the buddies. How many of you have ever seen this buddy? Like, do you know what this buddy is? Can you take a guess? It's Reaver. Reaver had a buddy, dude. When Run It Back releases a collection and it's just an assortment of skins, I feel that it would be perfect to include the cards, buddies, and sprays as well. Like one from just a bunch of random collections. And I think that would be really great. It would certainly make them more money and not cost them anything. That's for sure. So, you know, that's kind of my biggest gripe about Run It Back as a whole. And just, you know, this Run It Back in general, you know, it's pretty solid, I would say, this time around. The last Run It Back was pretty good, aside from having the Tethered Realms Ghost. But again, I ask you guys to leave a comment down below and tell me what you think about the new Run It Back collection, because I gave my take on it. I think personally, from if I had to guess what people think about this, they'll be really happy that Ion will be available to buy for 2 weeks. People will probably turn their nose up at everything else, and they won't give stuff like the Mage Monk Operator a chance. But, you know, it is what it is. So is life. But all in all, pretty solid collection. Moving forward, a little fun fact for you guys. I actually did upgrade the Radiant Crisis Bucky. I only had the Bat and the Phantom upgraded, so that's pretty cool to have this upgraded finally. But yeah, I mean, since I'm re-recording all of this, I guess we will go and we will do one more game, and we'll do our best. Try to have some fun. I am literally burning to death right now. I am so sweaty because of how hot it is, but we're persisting. We're gonna persist. You guys stay hydrated out there too, by the way. Don't let the sun get you. Oh, we'll climb it, yes. Anyway, don't know what he was doing, but we have the Run It Back stuff, and yeah, I mean, that's all we're doing here, dude. We're just gonna screw around with all the Run It Back stuff. This game mode is dead. Oh, no way. He's so mad about that. Oh, I'm getting it done, dude.
Yes.
No way. Oh my god, I need to switch off. Remember when the Bucky was actually a good weapon?
Enemy down.
I do. Hey, don't worry, we will operator and use the stinger and stuff too, and maybe clap it. Oh, jeez. Okay, this is actually starting to feel like version 1 deathmatch, because like there's people everywhere. Got him.
Yes.
First shot. Something that really bogs down the deathmatch experience for me is that you will spawn in like the worst spots ever, and people just spawn on top. And they don't get quick scopes for it. Alright, I'm throwing in the towel. It is just too putridly hot to make a video right now. I'm sorry, you know. Truly, I just can't do anything. Should you buy or save on this bundle? I know all of you are going to be buying the Ion Phantom, so like the question is pointless. Everything else though, kind of whatever. I mean, like if you're gonna get anything else, just get the Mage Monk Operator. That's it, dude. As always, I'm Justin and you're not. Like the video. I'm out, dude. See ya.